Hello and welcome to my online academy channel. Today I want to talk about swords. There are many different swords and so many price ranges. So what should be my first sword, or what should I know before buying one? So first I want to show you a very cheap sword actually. Cheap, around maybe around $100 is this kind of price range. Don't underestimate, it's very good functional, the quality center is very good, it feels also very good in the hand, and for someone who practiced swordsmanship for not so long time ago, it's actually a very good weapon to start from practice, and it does everything actually, yes, so it's very good. The main differences are, as you might see, when I hold the sword, it's rattling a lot. You hear? Yes. So inside is not exactly, and it maybe annoy you when carrying around. When you hold it in one hand, carrying it around maybe can be a bit noisy, and this may be not what you like if you want a more prestige feel about swords. Yeah? Practice you can with every sword. I personally would sell swords that are not functional. Okay? So another thing to add, when you have a sword, you have to try out the reverse test. Reverse test means that the sword can hold. Yeah, actually, this is the cheapest price range, so it will not hold, okay? I was actually hoping that it would, but yeah, it is not so good quality here. It might hold, but when rattling a bit, the sword falls off. Okay, so these are the main differences. And one thing that's actually a very good feature, you see here, we have the fittings here with nails. You should be able to see here. Yes, so even if the fittings are glued, it holds in place. So that's actually very good. So for now, this was the cheapest sword. You get this for around $100, and I think it's a very good price quality range. It's very good. So for now, let's put this aside and let's see the other ones. The other ones is mid-quality range. Maybe you get in my store for around 200 or between 200, 250, maybe 300, depending on the design. But now we have here, when we hold the sword, we don't hear much. Maybe a little bit, but it's very good feeling, and making the reverse test is actually also no problem. You see, it holds in place. I don't do much, it holds very strong, very good. You see, it holds. So, and we also have the fittings nailed here, as you can see. So this is a very solid sword. How is the gravity center? Not much different from the cheaper one actually, maybe a bit more, but actually they all feel very equally. Functional, very good. Okay? So this was the medium price range. As you saw for now, both the cheapest and medium price range, the fittings are the same material. So now let's try the most expensive one. This is actually much more expensive. This kind of sword is in the price range of around $400 to $500 to $600, and you see that it's much different. And now let's try out, when holding the sword, it's absolutely quiet, you see? nothing is moving inside. It's very solid, very good quality. The fittings are not of the same material. They are much more heavier and feel very good. And to see the gravity center is also again around the same. So actually you don't have much advantage in function. The function is the same, but this kind of build quality will last for generations to come. I haven't had one of these swords broken yet. So if you have, please tell me, but the quality of this is immense, very good quality. And if you have fun and you have the enthusiasm of good swords, this is the price range for you to go. If you can spend more than twice the price for the other price ranges. But for everyone who starts off or is happy with just the functional sword, the cheapest one is very good, and the medium price range is actually very good even for advanced students. All of the swords feel the same or very similar in the hand. The more expensive one, of course, is a little bit heavier, but yeah, it's very much depending. I don't feel much difference. The function is the same. It's just ask yourself what kind of sword you want, for how long, and so that you have, of course, fun practicing your swordsmanship. Some people also ask me about what is this kind here, how do you hold the sword? Maybe some people think you should hold it here, but the problem is when you hold the sword here, it's waving around too much and it's not really comfortable. So actually, when you have the sword out of your back, you can usually hold it here. Secures your hold. So when you have not a tight hold on your sword, you still have a secure hold. You have your sword in your hand, okay? And when you walk around, you can easily always have the sword in a calm position, no waving around, and is very comfortable. So keep in mind when you hold the sword, this is how you do it. At the same time, how to opening is easy, but when you have a flexible blade, how do you close the sword in a cool way? You may spend a lot of time trying to find the hole and put inside the sword. There's a much easier and much faster way, okay? So when you want to put the sword back, usually raise your thumb, give the blade on your thumb, okay? So blade on your thumb, okay? And then slide inside. It's easy and it goes actually very fast. So there's no much finding and no time to waste when putting the sword back. And I personally think it looks much cooler. Check out my shop link in the video description below. I hope this video was interesting for you. Many people already asked me about many different swords. If you still can't decide what sword you want, you can always write me an email and ask me personally. I'll gladly try to find your sword. So that's it for now. I wish you a good evening and see you soon for more. Goodbye.